Thank you so much. Yo, let's give another round to that band. Let's keep it going. Let's give it a round for Randy and Hyun. Thank you so much for this service, you guys, for this light service. And one more, if you guys can give a hand up to God and true parents and Jesus, okay? Wow. I'm so honored to be here in front of you guys today. I wanted to start, I think they asked us to talk about Top Gun, and for me to really share my experience, I felt like this song was the most appropriate way. I actually wrote this for True Mother and was able to perform it for her personally. So going to Top Gun, I didn't know true parents. And what I mean by that is I didn't believe. I didn't know true father. To me, in my personal belief, I didn't really believe that he was the second coming. I came to that conclusion after being on Top Gun with these amazing individuals, both young and old, and I think that was really key for me, is experiencing that with first and second gen as one. And I think that's really what we need to do going forward, is work together. So, yeah, let's give it up for everyone here. Thank you for coming. It's because you guys are here that we can share this experience with you. So it's really, you give it up to yourselves, for making the effort and trying to look for it. But yeah, so I guess this song, sorry I didn't prepare the slide for you guys, but hopefully you can understand the words, and it's kind of just how I felt after I had come to that truth and that realization in God and True Parents. And so this song is called Letter to My Father, and afterwards I'll talk a little bit briefly about some other things, but hope you like it.
And I know these words are for you. Mother, I hope my heart is still true. Father's looking down upon my life, singing, don't you be scared. Just stand with me and rise. How can it be 3 years have passed and I'm just now opening up my heart to your words and the love you spoke? But I disbelieved, doubted and mistreated you, Mom and God. Oh, I miss you more than words can show. Father, please, I'm desperately trying to hold on. Forgive me, I'll try to be the man Mom needs at home. Forgive me. How can it be 3 years have passed and I'm just now asking for the answers you taught so many people long ago? Oh no, my eyes could not see the light shining from deep inside your heart, yeah, your very soul. Father, please, I'm desperately trying to hold on. Forgive me, I tried to be the man Mom needs at home. Forgive me.
Sorry. There'll be another chance for you to clap, don't worry.
So I wrote these words for you. Mother, I hope my heart can be true. 'Cause Father's looking down upon my eyes, singing, don't you be scared. Just stand with me and rise. My Father's looking down upon my eyes, singing, don't you shed a tear, my child, no, don't you cry. 'Cause Father's looking down upon my eyes, singing, don't you shed a tear, no, don't you cry. 'Cause Father's looking down upon my eyes, singing, don't you shed a tear, just stand with me and smile. 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 Just stand with me and smile.
Thank you very much. Sorry, I was so nervous. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you. So, so that's really what I felt. And, so let's, if you can, I want to give it up to True Mother for bringing that, for us to bring us together. Without her, it wouldn't have been possible, really. So briefly, I just want to share a couple of things that I gained, and I think that is really important for people to know what we experienced there in Top Gun, and really what we want to, for me personally, what I feel like I want to do for our communities and for second gen alike, and even first gen, anyone really, right? But a couple of things. I was wondering, I was looking up, our theme is pride, so I looked up like the definition of pride. The root word of pride is actually this Old English word called prude. It's kind of funny. Prude comes from a French word which means worthy or valiant. And then the root word of that is this Latin word. Not wrong or right? It's more so just important that you are searching, that you have faith, that you're looking, right? And that you don't give up on it entirely. And I think that was really important. That's the only way like people can find for themselves what it is they need to be inspired. Of course, we have to create a loving experience for them in a non-judgmental environment, but that was really big, and for me personally to take away, like, don't give up on God entirely, Don't give up on true parents because you have so much value, And it's important, it's hard sometimes to unlock that, but a couple things that, just external, I guess, for people that are looking, really, was they mentioned, where's a good place to start? Someone asked Reverend Compton, one of our speakers during the workshop, like, where's a good place to start if I don't know what I believe? And they said, a father's autobiography. So for anyone in this room that's like still kind of like on the border, you're not alone. You're not by yourself when it comes to like questioning what you believe. And in that regard, I think if you are trying to find a good starting place, that was what I was led to believe is a great place to start, is autobiography. Another thing is really cool. It goes with this value that we were talking about that I was mentioning earlier is Reverend Kevin Thompson from San Francisco. He had shared with us that his experience was hiding behind a curtain when he first met True Father. He was like hiding behind a curtain because he was ashamed of himself. And one of the Korean sisters like scolded him because she was like, "Why are you hiding? He's not looking at your flaws and your bad qualities. He only sees your potential." And it's like that's the real heart, right? Like, that's the heart of true parents. So I think one thing I took away from that and what I want to share with you is I really feel now, and I really hope that you guys can feel the same thing, is that true parents, and particularly God, he loves you, and he just sees so much potential in you because you have so much value. So that was really the biggest takeaway I had. And so I just want to close real quick. I know, sorry, I'm a little bit scattered. There's so many things I wanted to share with, but I thought this was really good. This is a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He's a Holocaust survivor, and he explains how to find meaning in suffering. And for me, this was really a great book my father showed me that helped me with depression and things of those natures, talking about existential vacuum where like you feel like you don't have any purpose in life, right? So finding purpose. But this is more so describing those thoughts of depression and suicide, but I think it can apply to your life of faith because everyone finds God, everyone finds true parents at a different point in life. So if I can just read this passage and then close with that. Page 142. I explained to such a person that patients have repeatedly told me how happy they were that the suicide attempt had not been successful. Weeks, months, years later, they told me. It turned out that there was a solution to their problem, an answer to their question, a meaning to their life. Even if things only take such a good turn, in one of 1,000 cases, my explanation continues, who can guarantee that in your case, it will not happen one day, sooner or later? But in the first place, you have to live to see the day on which it may happen. So you have to survive in order to see that day dawn. And from now on, the responsibility for survival does not leave you. So I just thought that was profound. In the first place, you have to live to see that day. What a revelation for me. That's what I experienced there. I somehow made it to see that day. And I really hope, I know many of you have come to that conclusion many years ago, many weeks ago, whatever. But for those in this audience that might still be searching, you got to live to see that day, and you will find that day one day because God believes in you. All right, thank you.